Let's quickly look at the upcoming schedule. Big game that I'll be at, the Rockford City Challenge, Guilford at Auburn. Whoever wins that game wins the Rockford City Challenge, but Auburn might have to stay awake here because Guilford can pull it off if they have to.
Big game for Auburn if they want to win the conference, and big game for Guilford if they want to make the playoffs. They're going to have to find a way to win one of the last two, whether it's Auburn or Hononegah, if they want to get in.
And we'll also find out Hononegah and Harlem. Somebody's going to have to start shifting gears a little more.
Yeah, big game. The winner maybe has an inside track of having a home game in the first round of the playoffs. The loser probably going to be on the road the first round.
Freeport at Belvedere. That's a playoff game right there, buddy.
It is. Belvedere, I think, has East the last week, so they've got one more shot after that to get qualified. But for Freeport, again, big game, that they got to try to win because they've got Auburn the last week. Not that Freeport can't win that game, but that's a tough stretch of the last 2 weeks.
And Jefferson and Boylan. Boylan wins their first game over East. They got a chance to win 2 in a row and maybe build some confidence for the next year.
Build some confidence and momentum going into next year, yep.
And Belvedere North is at East. Big games for Belvedere North, too. They got to keep the flow going when they get in the playoffs because they'll have a good chance in the playoffs.
And again, they're playing for seeding and maybe trying to get a home game that first round.
Winnebago at Byron. That's going to be a monumental game right there.
It's a big game for both teams. Now, Winnebago, I believe they've got Mendota the last week, so they'll still have a chance to qualify for the playoffs if they lose. But obviously they're trying to get playoff eligible. Byron, again, playing for seeding and trying to get a home game that first round. Two good teams, 2 playoff teams more than likely.
And I know that Stillman Valley is not a big fan of Rockford Lutheran. I mean, over the past through some things. So that'll be a good game, and it's at Stillman Valley.
I think there will definitely be some competitiveness in that game.
That's a nice way of saying it.
Yeah, but Lutheran should end up winning that tough one for Stillman Valley.
And then we have Dixon at Rock Falls. Poor Rock Falls, the end of the year with Dixon and Rockford Lutheran.
Yeah, it's rough for them. And North Boone at Richmond Burton. North Boone's got a rough stretch there. The last 2 weeks, they're trying to find one more win to get to the playoffs too.
And Christian Life can get playoff eligible if they win.
Big game for them too with Kirkland Hiawatha. They got Mackinac Deer Creek the last week, who's a pretty good football team.
Yeah, they have come a long way, which is good.
Christian Life needs to try to win this one.
That'll be good. So it's their last conference game too. Yep. Well, we'll see you next week. We had a great week this week on the Stateline Sports Hour.
Congrats, James Robinson.
Yes, hope that the King James. There's 2 King James now.
There you go.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. We'll see you next week here on the Stateline Sports Hour here on News Talk 1440 WROK.